Now I could change this topic at any time. I mean, change the title at any time. But for right now, it's called The Battle. My heart and mind is in a battle. It's tolling with my spirit almost more than I can handle. I want to do this, but my spirit says don't do that. The posture of my heart is in question. I am under attack. Because it's not aligned with his lessons, I may have fallen back. Still, I refuse to play in action, but I may play in a mental chat. His teachings has been straightforward, to lay down our lives to live for him more, not through lip service, but through action henceforth. The posture of my heart should align with him forevermore. But see, my preference is to do what's pleasurable for my flesh. Sometimes comfort, convenience, and a little mess. Correct alignment with the Father leads to a posture opposite of this, bound before him, surrender and complaining less. But see, the battle that I mentioned earlier is so tiring. I prefer, and I choose what reigns loud. The thoughts are conspiring. The enemy is there, and I unfortunately let him get his time in. As I continue to fight, his time is expiring. I refuse to let my preference overtake his presence. I know the longer I stay in this fight, it will lead to a blessing. The testimony of how I got over will start with obedience in this testing. As my mind and heart is surrendered and refined, my preference is to submit to his will and his design, releasing what I want, transforming to complete his mission. Man, I have to catch his vision. So I choose posture over preference, truth over trend, surrender over comfort, purpose without end. Lord, this fight is worth every tear and every lament. I release my preferences for the correct posture towards you at this moment. That's it. The church say, amen.
Like, man.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I was gonna use ChatGPT because I said, you know what, I ain't got nothing. And then what ChatGPT wrote was fire, but I was like, nah, that ain't mine. So I had to go back. And I the Lord allowed me to just make it personal, man. That thing real. So I know your question is, how did I come up with this?
Before you even say that story, that bit, just that little bit, speaks to the whole topic. Your preference was ChatGPT.
Yeah, that was my preference.
But the posture of your heart,
I had to do it.